Like he must have been in the studio just going like this, like just like.
Oh, that groove is so crazy. Hello and welcome to another episode of Music and Words Unite. I am your co-host Troy, and with me I have my friend and co-host Mark. How you doing, Mark?
Yo.
All right. And today we are going to be doing a track-by-track album review of this lovely album, No Mystery by Return to Forever. And I am really excited about this, Mark, because this is a band, a group that I started getting into for the most part last year. And I know they're an older band, but for me, they're a newer band that I started listening to. And you can see this cool on the back. They got this cool picture of them and everything. And also, I did watch some other YouTube channels where they did like Return to Forever album rankings and stuff like that, you know. And people were panning this album. And, you know, in comparison to other albums. And when the first time I heard this album, I was like, well, I think it's good. So maybe I'm dumb, but I don't know. So who knows, right? So I'm like, well, you know what? Let me see what Mark thinks about it. So if it's your first time here, welcome. And the way we do this is one of us usually has never heard the album, and we listen to it and we do a track by track analysis of it. Sometimes it's a deep dive. Sometimes it's just more letting the audience know, hey, this is a really cool album and this is the songs we like the most and why. It depends on the episode, so we'll see where this one takes us. But yeah, Mark, you've never heard this album before, right?
I have not actually, no.
Okay. Have you listened to any Return to the Forever albums before?
Yes, I am very familiar with Romantic Warrior.
Okay, yep. All right. That's the most famous one from what I understand. That one I have and listened to as well. There's a few I bought on vinyl, but I haven't listened to yet. So throwing that out there. But Romantic Warrior is definitely heard. So this album contains Chick Corea, Al Di Meola, Stanley Clarke, and Lenny White. So that is the crew. That's the band on this one. And these are the handsome gentlemen here on the cover. And so the first track, Mark, let's get right to it, is Dayride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a clip from Dayride. And you're going to go first on this episode because this is your first time here. So here we go.
Okay.
A clip from Dayride, and can you tell the song was written by Stanley Clarke, the bass player?
No, definitely not.
So, yeah, what did you think about this song, Mark?
Come on, man. Come on, bro. Stanley Clarke's an animal on the bass, man.
Oh yeah,
on this song too,
yeah,
Chick Corea on this song too, Bro, he's playing like a clavinet. He's playing in like an Odyssey. He's playing like a Fender Rhodes. This song's out of control, and it's the first track.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
This album is somewhat similar, I think, to Romantic Warrior. This album's way more funky.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But as far as like the jazz fusion goes, like not on this track specifically, but like Al Di Meola's guitar on this album is really good.
Yeah.
They're all great. Like they're all, awesome virtuosic
right.
musicians. Yeah, but Stanley Clarke's bass in this album, man, is just phenomenal, and especially on this song.
Yeah.
This is a song that like is too short. I think it's just I'm like, oh, it's over already. Like
Right. Sure. But you know what? You just keep listening again. But if you're listening on the vinyl, you actually have to physically get up and move the needle back. That's the only disadvantage. You want to keep
Yeah,
listening to the same song. Yeah.
it's
What's
true.
funny is
It's true.
vinyl does tend to lend itself to album listening, like way more, almost because of that one thing, one
Well,
reason.
yeah, because you're not going to
Yeah.
drop the needle in the middle of the album.
Right. Right. So
You're not a
anyway,
psycho.
yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mark. Sorry.
Nah, it's just an awesome album opener. Like
Yeah.
it's um super funky, super jazzy. I love jazz fusion. Let me
Yeah.
preface this by saying like I'm pretty versatile in jazz fusion. I actually listen to a decent amount.
Okay.
Um just never really got around to like any other album besides Romantic Warrior for really no reason at all other than I just have way too much stuff to listen to.
Sure. Sure.
But
Well.
Aldi Miola's solo stuff is amazing. Um Chick Corea's solo stuff is really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're listening to like Jean-Luc Ponty or anything like that, that's really good
Yeah.
too.
Have you ever heard the Chick Corea album? I think it's called My Spanish Heart.
I've heard of it. I've never listened
Very
to it
good. I
though.
have that one on vinyl. It's very good.
Okay.
I
Okay.
saw Chick Corea back in the early 2000s at Zanzibar Blue, which is a jazz club in Philadelphia. And
Mm.
I was in the very front, and I had my foot literally on the stage, right where Chick Corea's piano was. It was
Wow.
such a great, and I was watching, like, he's literally right in front of me playing the piano. It was one of the most incredible things I've ever seen. Like, I have to
Re-
say. So yeah, it was
Rest in
amazing.
peace to a legend.
Yes, for sure. Well, so yeah, for me, this is just a killer album opener. It's not even like a top 3 or 4 track on the album for me, but that's how much I think the album is good.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just a nice, funky way to open the album. It kind of sets the mood. It gets you into the groove because the side A of the vinyl is almost like a pure funk and jazz fusion mix. And
Yeah,
yeah,
wait till you hear the next song. Woo!
yeah. Well, why don't we do
Goodness.
that? Let's go to the next song, which is Jungle Waterfall. All right.
So funky.
Anyway, and then it just kind of builds and builds from here and gets funkier and some more guitars come in.
Wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, yeah. So what'd you think about Jungle Waterfall?
I love that clavinet, man. It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Especially in jazz fusion, dude.
Hmm.
So good, man. Chick Corea, like, he's so freaking good, man. And this dude, he's like Bill Bruford, man, as far as
Hmm.
like jazz fusion go. He's all over the place. Like he pops up in like so much stuff. I was like looking through a bunch of stuff, like doing research for this, and I was like, oh my god, he's on this album. Oh, Chick Corea's on this album too. He must have had like at least 100 credits in the '70s on albums. It's insane.
Right.
The dude was absolutely prolific.
Yeah.
Yeah, this song is incredible. I love every song on this album because it's not just like straight jazz fusion where it's like, pandering or virtuosic like playing.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
this album and this song actually have like, a lot of like funkiness and they kind of they're more structured per se. Like a lot of times jazz fusion is very improvisational.
Hmm.
Um, like I listen to a lot of Alan Holdsworth and that dude is like not besides being an unbelievable guitarist, he's just like he's improv to the bone. Like he'll never
Hmm.
repeat the same um performance.
Right.
But this album has a lot of like structure to it, which I appreciate. And like just every song, like Al Di Meolo's guitar is great on every song too. Like you're gonna see in the next track, which is his song on the album is just
Yeah.
phenomenal. Yeah, this
Yeah.
song's great. Shortest, not shortest, second shortest song on the actually third shortest song on the album.
Yeah.
Um, Still a really good track though. What do you think about it, Troy?
I like the fact that there's a few, in jazz fusion in prog, we kind of get used to long songs.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fact that it's just kind of opening up with these little funky bangers, 3-minute songs. You just kind of get you into it. It doesn't go too long because the next song is definitely longer.
Yeah,
It's more of a traditional in this style of music.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so it kind of gets you in the mood, gets the funk going, right? And you're like, oh wow, listen to a funk record, but with jazz fusion. And all side A pretty much is like that. And that's actually, Mark, what I saw in some of the reviews was they were critical about side A. They're like, oh yeah, side B is really strong, but side A is kind of like this weird funk thing. I'm like, well, that's what I like about it. So
Yeah.
anyway,
What?
yeah. So I don't know. People are weird. So anyway, let's play the next one, which is Flight of the Newborn. The bass is nuts.
Stanley Clark, man. He's an animal.
Oh, I don't even want to spoil it. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this and you had never heard the song before, stop the episode. Go listen to the full song, not through our thing. Listen to a good quality because this song, at least this is one of my favorite songs on the whole record for me, and it's up there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we're not going to play all 7 minutes of it in this episode, but just go listen to this song. You want to hear everything good. The guitar playing gets like nuts in this song. It is so good. There's fantastic guitar solos by Al Di Meola, great melodies. You got the funk, you got the mood being set with the keys. Now I'm giving the review ahead of you, Mark. Anyway, you go first, Mark. So sorry. Yeah.
Troy, do you know who Al Di Meola is? Do you know whose favorite guitarists is Al Di Meola?
John Petrucci.
That's correct.
You can tell,
Um,
actually. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I think you asked me, are you familiar with any of his solo albums? You asked me if I'm familiar with Casino, right?
Yeah. I have all of his solo albums. Yeah. On
So
vinyl.
you're familiar with Elegant Gypsy?
Yes.
Because this song gives me big Elegant Gypsy vibes, and
Mm-hmm.
that album is, if you're into jazz fusion and guitar, that is like the best album, man. It is
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
Al Di Meola is so good, man.
Yeah.
So good. And he's from Jersey, so
Oh, he
you know
is?
he's
That I didn't
yeah,
know. What
he
part?
is.
What
He's from
part of Jersey?
North Jersey. I forget what
Okay.
town. Hold on, let me look real quick.
All right. Well,
Uh,
yeah.
he
I
is
like that.
from he's from Jersey City. There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Um, but I get that vibe from this, like that funky, almost like um, like even like not flamenco, but like Spanish sounding guitar, like with like
Mm-hmm.
the riffage.
Mm-hmm.
the song is incredible, man. It's
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
it's literally 7 minutes and 23 seconds of him just like kind of like melting your face with these exotic like jazz riffs, man, just like nonstop. And it's just like you have Stanley Clark's bass, you have Chick Corea just playing along on like all different shit, like and like my God, it's just like it's just so good. You just lose yourself in it, as Eminem said.
There you
You
go.
know,
Shout out to
lose yourself.
Eminem. All
Lose
right.
yourself. I hear Eminem's a big fan of this album,
Oh,
so
he's a big fan of our channel too. I heard. So
he
yeah,
is. He is.
yeah,
Yeah.
big fan. Actually, he posts all the time in Discord. So you should join our
Yeah.
Discord.
You should.
We have a free community Discord, which is like a big music club, right? So if you love talking
Hmm.
about music, jazz fusion, or any kind of music, come in there, share the stuff you love in there. We have a
And come
jazz.
meet Eminem.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's the most prolific writer in the Discord. But anyway, the link for that will be in the pinned comment. So my review, Mark, is one of the best songs on the album.
Hmm.
Up,
I agree.
up there, and just a fantastic song. I mean, I already pretty much gave my review. It's just.
I already know what your favorite song on the album is, though. So
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not gonna say it. But
Okay. I'm just all right. All right. The next one is Sofistifunk. So let's check this one out. Anyway, that's the beginning of Sofistifunk. What do you think about this one?
Troy, I just sent you a picture. Could you possibly put that up on the screen real quick and
Okay.
show
Okay.
everybody what Stanley Clark's wearing next to Victor Wooten real quick? Okay, so everybody can see here what shirt and hat he's wearing. Um, yeah, that's right. Go Birds.
Okay.
Just had to
Okay.
let everybody know the superiority here. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Not only is he an incredible bass player, he also roots for the best football team in the world. So sorry, Troy.
It's a shame. It's a shame you said that. I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay. All right. So, well, that's a cool picture. Thanks for sharing. So, yeah, what do you think about this song, Mark?
This song honestly on first listen, I was like, this is like very strange and like doesn't really fit in the album. Um, but it definitely grew on me the more I listened to it. I'm into like pretty weird music, like
Sure.
like a lot of like atmospheric stuff, and this song is really strange, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to describe it. Like his like keyboard throughout the song is like very strange. I like it. This is like that Bowie album for you. Like first listen, I was like, I don't think I like this. But I listened to this album probably like 4 or 5 times, and like the subsequent times I got to this song, I was like, all right, this isn't too bad. And then by like the fifth listen, I was like, all right, I like this. This is good.
That's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of stuff going on. It's like very funky. Like there's like bass hits in it. Like, I think Lenny White's like drumming doesn't get talked about enough too, and it's like it's really good on this song.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of cool fills and stuff. He's got a lot of like nice like cymbal catches and stuff that are really cool. Like I don't know, it's just like Al Di Meola is good on every song. He's got a nice solo on this song too. It's a good track. Definitely not my favorite on the album, not even close, but I've learned to appreciate it in subsequent listens.
So this is actually like for me, it's up there. It's one of my favorites on the record, actually.
I know it is.
Yeah. I had some friends over a couple weeks ago, and who never really listened to jazz fusion before. And so I was playing this record, and we played. The first song I played for them was "Flight of the Newborn."
Mm.
They were, oh, this is cool. And then Sofistifunk came on, and they were just like all into it. And I was like, yeah, this song is a really good song. So I don't know why, but this song, Mark, just like I really love this song. I love the groove is just nasty, and I like the weird keyboard stuff. The guitar playing is so good. This is, to me, this song is an example of what sets this record apart from a lot of the other jazz fusion records I've ever heard, to be honest with you, because I haven't heard like a ton of them, right? I've heard some of them, but no, by no means an expert. But from what I've heard, I can't think of another jazz fusion record which sounds like Sofistifunk, you know? So for me, it's very unique sounding. I really like it, and yeah. So
I don't even know what I could even compare it to, really.
Yeah.
Billy Cobham kind of has like a funky,
yeah.
I don't know. Are you familiar with Billy Cobham at all?
Yeah, I have a one Billy Cobham vinyl that's very good. Yeah.
Which one is it? Do you know by any
It's
chance?
the one with the song Heather on it at the end. You know that song?
Oh, shoot. I should know it.
Heather is like, honestly, it's got to be like one of the best tracks I've ever heard in my life. Like, that's how good that song is. I bought the vinyl for that one song, and I listened to the whole record. I'm like, oh, the whole record's good. But that song, nothing on the vinyl sounds like that. Nothing on that album sounds like that one song. It's very unique sounding. And my God, that song is good.
Yeah, first Billy Cobham album. Ken Scott actually recorded it.
Oh,
so.
Okay. There you go. All right.
Worlds are colliding, Troy.
That is funny.
And Jan Hammer. Do you know who Jan Hammer is by any chance?
The name, but I couldn't tell you.
He was big in like TV. He did he did the soundtrack for Miami Vice.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But he played with Mahavishnu Orchestra briefly too.
Okay. Yep.
But he's awesome, man. He's got like a bunch of solo albums, and he plays on the first one too.
Okay.
So that's the only one I'm familiar with. So I'll have to listen to Crosswinds when I get a chance.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just listen to Heather. And you can listen to the whole record, but I'm just saying that one song, man, you're gonna thank me for it. Is what I'm saying. So, so the next song is Excerpt from the First Movement of Heavy Metal. I have no clue why it's titled this. I don't know the context behind it. If you learned that, Mark, let me know. But I just listened to the song. So
the only thing I could think of is like the comic Heavy Metal, but I don't even think that was out at this point. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna play a clip from it. Bass is just nuts, man.
So good.
I mean, it's okay. What do you? This is a clip from the excerpt from the first movie. So, what do you think of this song, Mark?
The song is awesome too. Like the beginning, obviously, besides like reminding me of like a classical piece, actually reminds me of like Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Have you ever listened to Emerson, Lake and Palmer before?
Some.
So like that's like a very Keith Emerson thing, is to put like a classical like piano piece in like the middle of a song or something, and that's what it reminded me of when I first heard it. I think it's awesome, and then it just goes into this like super funky like jazz explosion,
right.
with Al Di Meola like towards like the end of the song just going absolutely apeshit on guitar.
Oh yeah,
like he must have been in the studio just going like this, like just going crazy,
right?
Just, like. And he's so
Yeah,
inconspicuous too. Look at his face in that on the
I
cover.
know they look so
Like,
serious.
yeah, look at him. Like, would
Yeah,
you think that dude is an absolute shredder? Like, come
yeah.
on, man.
But
So
if you
good,
look at the
bro.
back, they look all. I don't know if you can see it, but they're all smiling and happy on the back. It's like the
Yeah,
opposite of the
yeah.
front. Yeah, he looks so young in here too. Um, I think he was the youngest one at the time potentially. But so, all right. So for me, yeah, this is just another. Just another good song. It's kind of like a banger on the whole side A is like all bangers pretty much. Just like funky, sick solos. It's got
Mhm.
everything, right? This is the end of side A. Yeah, front to back, very strong, very fun, unique sounding record, I would say. The next one, Mark, is the title track, which is No Mystery. Anyway, this is a clip from No Mystery. Mark, what did you think about this song?
I mean, you could make the argument this is the best song on the album, honestly.
Yeah, yeah,
It's got a lot of stuff going for it. I mean, it's got strings on it. Like,
right.
it's not super duper common in jazz fusion, I don't think. That, at least that I'm aware of, but yeah, it's it's 6 minutes of just pure virtuosic playing. Um it's great, man.
Yeah,
It's really, and honestly, it's everything you could possibly want in a jazz fusion song, I think.
yeah. And it's a little more
Besides, like,
traditional compared to the side A of
it
the.
is,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It definitely is. Yeah, it's great. Yeah,
This is
very
something
good.
that to me, you could fit in on Romantic Warrior,
Sure.
and this definitely, it's probably the best song on the album. I would say. I think you're right about that. It's for me though, my personal favorites between that and Flight of the Newborn. Probably my absolute two favorites on the record. This is one I actually have a Blu-ray of Return to Forever Blu-ray live, and this is one of the songs I play on that Blu-ray. And so this
Hmm.
must be like a staple piece for them, I'm guessing, when they were playing. Obviously before Chick Corea passed away. So
Yeah.
that Blu-ray is awesome, by the way. But this song is great, man. I mean, it's just like a little bit of jazz fusion perfection, I would say.
Mhm.
6 minutes of jazz fusion perfection.
Sure.
All right. The next one is Interplay. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this is only a song 2 minutes long, this song, but what did you think about this song, Mario? It's a clip from it.
Yeah, like the string sounds in the beginning are wild.
I know.
And I believe this is the only song he plays acoustic bass on. If
I think
I'm
you're right
not,
about that.
I
Yeah.
think so. This is another song that reminds me of like Emerson, Lake and Palmer. This is like a very ELP song.
Okay.
Like, they don't have like a lot of guitars in their music. It's like very keyboard bass heavy, and they'll have songs where they'll just have like passages of just like acoustic piano or electric piano and just like bass basically.
Right.
Yeah, so that's cool. That reminds me of that. Um, love the piano, love the acoustic bass. Yeah, this is great. A nice little interlude,
Yeah.
to get to the what I pretty much consider a one track, even though it's two technically.
Right.
So
All
yeah,
right.
so
What's funny is I was talking to a coworker, and I was working at night one time, this is a few months ago.
hmm
And I was working at night, listening to records while working. And a coworker was online who lives in the West Coast, and they were like, "Oh, you're up working?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they're like, "What are you working on?" I told them, I said, "No, I don't mind listening to music." They were like, "What are you listening to?" And it was this record, right? So
Oh yeah.
I sent them a clip, like I sent one of the songs, and I was like, "Oh, check it out." I have not heard a single word after I said that. So I don't think they liked it, but it's okay. Or else they never listened to it. But
They never
anyway,
messaged you back, you mean?
not about the song. They never spoke of it. About
Wow.
yeah. So that's kind of funny. They were so curious about what I was listening to, and then they just silenced. But it
Damn.
was this record. So yeah, Mark, I think this song is great. It's a short little interplay. It's kind of like an interlude song,
Exactly. Yeah.
but it's really nice, very nice. Great. I love this. Love this track.
hmm
The next one is Celebration Suite. And by the way, if you know a lot about this record, we're probably getting a lot of things wrong. We don't fully know if it's even real strings or, so let us know because we're still pretty new to it, right? That's kind of the point of this. We're discovering this stuff. So happy to be wrong, happy to learn from more educated people on this. So Celebration Suite Part 1. Let's play a clip from that. That's cool. What an interesting choice. Just sound like a snare drum solo. For marching drum solo. Oh, that groove is so crazy. Well, that was a clip from Celebration Suite Part 1. What did you think about this one, Mark?
Too good, man. Just too good.
Yeah.
Who the hell's saying this album's not good, man? Like, what is wrong with
I'll
you?
see if I can find a clip.
It's just like, all right, maybe they have better albums, but to like actually like straight up lie and say this isn't good, sounds awesome, man. Come on, man. What do you want from jazz fusion?
I don't
You
know.
got you got crazy keyboard, you got crazy guitar, you got bass that's just all over the place. It's
Yeah.
like just absolutely shredding every track. Like Good God, man. Yeah, I mean, I'd be remiss to not like pick these two as my favorite on the
Oh,
album. Just
okay, okay.
it's just like so epic and just phenomenal.
Yeah, they are. These last
Really,
two tracks are just
it's like a
killer. Yeah,
testament to their playing on the entire album. Honestly, it's just
yeah, yeah. And I have this. Is I was going to show this. This is the Blu-ray I was talking about.
hmm
Return to Forever. It's from 2008, and it's got the original lineup: Chick Corea, Stanley Clarke, L.D. Mill, Lenny White, and it's killer. And the only song from this album they play is No Mystery. So yeah, on that one. But yeah, this song is killer, man. This is highlight for me. One of the best tracks on the record, and it flows right into part two. So let me play a clip from that. Man, you gotta love those analog synth sounds, man. So, for the 70s,
when
so
it kicks
cool.
in on this song, man.
Yeah.
So good.
Anyway, that was a clip from Celebration Suite Part 2. What do you think about this one, Mark?
Come on, man. These two tracks are one. So
Okay, yeah, yeah.
they're a package deal. I'm never gonna listen to part one and not part two.
Sure, sure, sure.
So as far as I'm concerned, this is a 14-minute track, and
Right.
my God, holy hell!
Yeah.
Just listen to that. Listen to that keyboard and that bass and dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. So good. Jazz fusion. That's what you come here for. That right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Phenomenal. Great
Yeah.
album.
Great.
I wanna meet these people that are like, oh, it's not really that good. Like what's not good? Tell me, please. I want to know what's not good on this album.
Oh, man.
Like
What a cool album.
four jazz fusion Hall of Famers, man. Come
Right.
on.
What a cool album where the first side you got like a funk record that's jazz fusion funk. And the second one you got more of a straight ahead jazz fusion, but with their own sound, with the 80s synthesizers and stuff, or 70s synthesizers, excuse me. And Al Di Meo's guitar playing. I mean, they're all unique. They're all, as musicians, they're all very unique. So they have a distinctive sound, all four of them. So when you put them together, even though it's jazz fusion, nobody sounds like them. So it's really, really cool. And I love the fact that they had a record which doesn't sound just like Romantic Warrior. I love the fact that
Right.
they had variety in their albums. Because if every record sounded like Romantic Warrior, it would get boring. So,
Exactly.
so I like the fact that there's variety. So to me, that's why I asked you, like, oh, this was an album I've heard a bunch of times. So I was like, you think you might like this one. So that's why I recommended it. So
I wasn't
yeah.
disappointed.
Okay. Good. I'm glad I could turn you on to something. So sounds like you liked it from your song reviews.
I did
And
indeed.
and if you are still watching this episode after about 40 minutes or so, you know what? You're probably a pretty cool person, right? Because you're watching 40 minutes of a jazz fusion funk record album review. You're probably pretty cool. And we're looking for people like you in our free community Discord It's a big music club. I think I talked about it earlier, but you come in there. The link will be in the pinned comment on this very video. We'd love to hear from you in the Discord and, of course, in the YouTube video as well. Number one, we just love to hear from you there. Number two, it definitely helps the algorithm. So give us a like if you like this kind of content. If you want to teach us about things that we got wrong or we don't know, because there's a lot we don't know, feel free to put it in the comments or in the Discord. And yeah, and if you like our channel, giving us a subscription would be a huge help. All right. Well, any last words, Mark, about this one?
Yeah, don't listen to the haters. This album's awesome.
There you go. I totally agree. Totally agree. All right. Well, until next time. See you later. See you later.